Hi guys, and happy New Year of 2024. I hope you guys all had a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, whether you went out or stayed home. I kept on a low key. I ended up doing a last minute chocolate pudding pie. So did that, and I am so emotional now. Like ever since my son, like his first New Year's Eve, I was crying my eyes out. And the reason why is because he was born a month early and his birthday is like a week, after. So even though it's gonna sound silly to some people, it's because he's getting older. And sure, he's only gonna be, 3, but it just feels like I'm, losing my baby because he's not 3 months old, 3 days old, 3 weeks old. So it just breaks my heart sometimes. I told his father, I said, thank you. I told his father, I was like, how do people send their kids off to college? And I want more juice. Sorry, he needed help with juice. So as I was saying was that I was like, how do these people send their kids off to college? Like, it's just crazy, especially like when, the camp's so far away. His father goes, oh my God, he's only going to be 3. Like, relax. I'm like, yeah, I get that. It's just, I can't help it. It's just how I feel. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm hormonal, but like I said, I've been, like, this has just been going on since his first New Year's Eve. So, I mean, like, I'll cry for like a little bit, and then it'll stop, and then I cried the other night on New Year's Eve. I was talking about the memory, and I was fine. I was talking about the memory, and then all of a sudden, I just, like, had just a wave of emotions just hit me like a ton of bricks, and then I just started like crying. So yeah, I'm a big baby. I'm really a big baby. And I wanted to go to Times Square, and I keep telling him that every year when I plan on, I verbally plan on going. Like, I want to stay at like a fancy hotel like the performers do, but of course they also are getting paid probably for performing, New Year's Eve. But I was like, even if I had the money to just, go to a fancy hotel, sit on the porch or whatever, and just like experience it. But a lot of people are like, no, it's not worth it because, it's so crowded and it's so cold and traffic and this and that. So then again, it's not like I have thousands or millions of dollars to even do in the first place. But you know what? We stayed home, it was cozy, and I didn't have to worry about, being cold, my son being cold, risking him getting sick, and dealing with, people that are, under the influence driving, or just people being, annoying. So, yeah. So, anyways, get some light on in here. Just straighten my hair. I do have a pregnancy update to do. I've been also doing my, trying to do, the cooking, cleaning short videos. The ASMR videos. But today is Tuesday, so I am at 36 weeks and 6 days, which I'll show you in a second. So here is the side view. Front, left side, don't mind the garbage, I gotta take it out. And then revealing, as I call the Casper, because I'm so milk white, but you know what, that's fine. Okay. It honestly feels like he's on my ribs. Like I said, I'm going to give an update. So I'm going to give an update as to what is going on and everything. The one thing is, though, he is still breached. But, I'll tell you guys in, a second of what's going on. However, I do have to look at my phone because I am using my phone to record like I normally do, and his father just sent a message because I asked him if he wanted Dunkin' later or wanted me to do it through the app that I have so he could just pick it up on his way home. So, I'll be back. I'm sorry I haven't done an update, and I've been meaning to, and I'm talking low because my son's sleeping. But, so I have my appointment tomorrow with my doctor, and my last appointment, the baby was weighing 4 pounds, 11 ounces. So he's on the smaller side. At first he was gaining weight, but now he's on the smaller side. So my doctor wants me to start doing weekly non-stress tests, I believe it is, just make sure everything's okay. So I'm praying everything's okay, because tomorrow is my first time doing this ever, because when I was pregnant with my son, I didn't get this far, as some of you know. I was 35 and 3, my water broke, and I gave birth at 35 and 5. So this is new to me. Also, my doctor wants me to drink more water, which I have a hard time getting fluid down, even though I am always more thirsty and hungry. But water has to be moved for, and it has to be like slushy cold. So I did drink water, and I had like 1 or 2 bottles, which is a lot for me, to be honest with you. I'm putting like, you know, the powder in it just to have flavor, but I'm just trying to make sure like I drink, because my doctor said to try and drink more fluid, like more water, just because it'll maybe help make him pee and turn or whatever, because he's still breached. So he at first asked me to add in if I felt him turn. I said no, because when he's moving it feels very tight, and I told him, I said, it feels like he's up either on top or under my ribs. So he checked, and yeah, he's still far up there. But as you guys saw. But what is it? Sorry if I sound out of breath. I talk fast too. So he did say my due date is January 24th. So I have 23 days left, I think. 23, 22, 23, something like that. So he said that if the baby turns by the time I'm like 39 weeks, that I will be induced January 17th, because my doctor will be in the hospital already. He'll be doing his shift there. But if the baby doesn't turn at all, then around 40 weeks he's going to schedule me for a C-section, which is extremely scary. I've never once went for surgery other than wisdom teeth removal back in like 2018, 2019, which thank God I went for 4 and not 2, so when I went back. But I'm just praying. I'm doing whatever I can. Even I'm trying to even eat more. Normally I can't even get down, you know, 2 waffles, because I get full. Like I get distracted during the night, then I just get full, get distracted, and I'm like, I don't want this. But I know I sound like a toddler, but I've been doing good with that. I would eat 2 waffles now, 4 waffles now. I try to eat snack more. I'm just trying to do whatever I can on my part to help him gain weight and help him turn. I was induced with my son, because that's, you know, I gave birth early, and just a couple days later I was induced though. So I don't want to go through that. I'd rather it just happen naturally, but I am praying that, you know, like someone will be there, just in case, like, you know, his father's at work, because at the time his father was 30 minutes, you know, away. Now he's between an hour and 3 hours away, depending on traffic. So I'm just praying everything works. I mean, if I'm scheduled, that's different, because then I'm like, okay, you know, this is what's gonna happen this day. But I'd rather just happen naturally, because last time I was induced and I was told like what time everything was gonna happen, I couldn't sleep for that night. I was so much anxiety. So I'm just praying for the best. I mean, I still got time. I still got a couple weeks. Maybe my doctor would be like, you know what, everything's fine. You know, we can let you go until, because I know that you're allowed to go up until like 42 weeks or whatever before they induce you, like being late. So maybe things will change out of nowhere, and he'll say, oh, you know, everything's fine. We'll just, you know, wait it out until, like, you know, we medically safely can. So praying. I haven't mentioned this, but like I've said, like the progesterone, at least I think I didn't mention it, the progesterone. So last time I saw my doctor, he told me, he goes, you can, stop taking it next week, because I said I was still taking it. But I'm going to remind him tomorrow, because I don't know if he remembers I asked him if I could prolong it for my personal reasons. Besides that, the baby's still breached, and right now, he would definitely have to do C-section if he came early. Shh. Sorry, hold on. Someone woke up, probably is my loudmouth. So he's watching his YouTube, and I'm trying to find Christmas Vacation throughout my apps. It's annoying. I was gonna put Christmas the Cranks on, but I wanted to see if I can get this movie on first. Oh gosh, maybe done. I was gonna get my nails done tonight, but the person I would go to in town, like the specific person, didn't have anything until 7, and I had to still go to the store, and I like to be home when he falls asleep. So then she's like, well, if you can't do it tonight, then can you come in tomorrow? And I was like, I don't have a car, like I share a car. But I was thinking, I was like, if I decide not to do it tomorrow either, because I don't let him watch my kid. I just let my son watch. Let my fiance watch him. That's daddy, and he only knows daddy. Like, no one's ever with him like that. So the worst comes to worst, I'll just do Saturday morning. I almost forgot to close this out, but I'm actually getting ready to head to bed. I'm so tired, and I have my appointment, so I have to get up early and get ready because I still have laundry to get started. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't. And if you have any questions, please leave in the comments or contact me through one of my social medias as well. Have a good night.